actions can you do to take to not feel that again? You know, we actually have a choice. We actually have a choice. And that's what I'm so giddy about. I want to let you know, you don't got to take that. You were worth so much more, you don't got to take that. I'm quick to do that. And I need to just chill and roll with the punches. But if he can sit down with sinners and publicans, why can't we, without our brothers and sisters feeling judged just because we're on a different path in life? All on the same path, different phases of the path, but no one is more superior than the other. The information I have learned to where hopefully I can open it up and make it easier for you to where, guess what, you don't have to go through the mental mindset like, okay, Lord, that was confusing, what was that? And go through all this emotional roller coaster. So any question anything that I can help with. I always say my life is an open book because everything that happened in my life is the reason why my story is the way that it is now and the reason why I am like I am now. So, baby, I'm willing to share if I think it can help, or if you ask, I'm willing to tell you from my perspective. So it says, if we are here to, be like him, and bring people to him, why do people feel judged when they sit down with us? And then I said, I know what people have told me is that I talk too much. I don't let them finish before I jump in and say, you should. I know things that bother me is when a person asks you, do you know something? And then as soon as you answer from your understanding of the question that they asked, then they jump in and they tear down. Nah, that's this and that's and and it's like, okay, well if that's what it is, ain't that's what you here for? So that means you should have been like, hey, can I share something with you? Did you know that you were a queen? And in the Bible it says it here. Or you know, you don't have to take that as a young woman because it says it this. And then take her to a scripture in the Bible or whatever the case may be. That is what it is. Not, let me ask you, you give your opinion, and then I tear you down. To make you be like, you know what, that's the reason why I don't deal with religious people, because religious people always judge. No, I don't think a person after God's own heart have a heart to judge because they heart is so big with compassion to where if anything what can I do to help you get out of that? Because, baby, that's not good. Okay, yeah. Baby, can I talk to you for a minute? I seen this good play yesterday. It's called Old School. And one of my classmates from high school had invited me to this play. And it was real. It was the business. But it's old school versus new school. And old school will look at new school like, man, and all we know how to do is dictate and tell a person what you should and should not do, not actually realizing if I speak to them from when I was in it. You know what I'm saying? So old school and new school was sitting on the bus stop, and to make a long story short, after so many encounters with each other, they got to talking and speaking and getting a deeper understanding the history of each other to where they realized, well, old school realized that new school was younger version of him, his father, his son, my bad, his son. Was his son doing the same thing, and since he wasn't able to save his son, he wanted to try to save another. And so it was a beautiful thing. But if a lot of us just get in the heart to listen, that kid that we look at like, why they act like that, or oh, she is too loud, that boy needs to pull up his pants. If we can mumble that, be like, hey baby, can you pull up your pants for me, please? Thank you. Okay. Come here, princess. Come here. Can I talk to you for a moment? Baby, why are you so loud? Because I know, baby, but women is supposed to be gentle and quieted. I'm still working on it myself, princess. But we don't got to be yelling at the top of our lungs, okay? You know, we supposed to quiet our senses. Speak life into them. So, yeah. So, offending your brother will not win them over. People told me that I could have waited until they asked for my opinion. Asked them, have they heard of X, Y, and Z? To pique their interest. Don't give unsolicited advice. James 1-5. Ask God if you lack wisdom. He will give you generously peace that passes all understanding. Just from my experience, the more I learn the word, it increases my peace. I'm not a victim to a lot of things anymore. I realize I have a choice. History is there as a lesson, not to be relived. Seek God. Seeking God will increase. Seek God. Increase in Him and experience peace that passes all understanding. Remember, people's opinion is just their perspective, not law or your reality. Seek God. He gives generously. Thank you for stopping by for this 30-minute video.